Hello, it's Comrade. Today I'm going to be making a comprehensive guide about the gravity chamber. Now, for the past few weeks, I've gotten quite a few questions about gravity chamber, and despite the explanation for the meta that Beltor has given, a lot of people don't seem to understand it firsthand, which I decided to make an actual video guide for it so people can actually see what's in the gravity chamber, so they don't feel like they're wasting their first time, or first session. Now, the gravity chamber is very similar to the hyperbolic time chamber. Basically, it has a few differences. I'm going to cover those differences. The similarities are obvious, but here are the differences. So, first off, at 300 times gravity, you only have 5 times gains compared to the hyperbolic time chamber's 10 times gains. The second difference is that you can infinitely use gravity chambers. There is no limit to how many you can use compared to HTC, which only has 3 uses, but additionally it only costs 15k zenny each time compared to the HTC's various costs. Now, here's what's inside the gravity chamber. This is what it looks like for new people or people who haven't tried it yet. It has all the equipment found in Hercule's gym, including a punching machine that actually works. A damn good upgrade. And it also has something unique called robot defense. I'll talk more about this later. Now, for the actual mastering gravity meta itself, first thing you want to be able to identify is if your character has mastered gravity or not. Now, I can't show you on this slot, however, I can describe it. When you haven't mastered gravity, lines will appear around your character and it will also move a lot slower. Also, your fatigue will go up. Now, for most people, when they have mastered Vegeta or Sadala and Vampa's gravity, you want to go to 10 times just right off the bat. That would be your current max. Now, what you want to do for the meta itself is you want to go up by intervals of 3 like this. Now, this is where robot defense comes in. You're going to be spending most of your time in the gravity chamber when mastering gravity on robot defense. This will pretty much go to your first 3 to 4 sessions. This is what the minigame looks like. Basically, you want to do 2 sessions of these. And then you want to go up by another 3 intervals, or 3 units. I'm not going to do 2 sessions for the sake of time, but that's basically what it looks like. I'll do like half of one right now. So the natural tendency of most players is to actually rush this minigame, but what you want to do is you actually want to wait for the red to appear. It's that natural tendency that gives the illusion that this game is a lot more difficult than it actually is. But that's just a tip. It's quite forgiving on the late side, I would say. Now, you're going to be doing that for pretty much until you go up to 90 plus fatigue. When you go up to 90 plus fatigue, you'll want to eat a sensu bean so you instantly recover. Now, it's not going to be like HTC where you need to leave the game in order to get to the next sensu bean or have that on time. Don't worry about that. Instead, what you want to do is after you eat a sensu bean, just keep going. Because then, by the time you actually get to 95 fatigue again, you will have already, the food CD will be gone. So you can eat another sensu and keep going. So this is pretty much what you're going to be doing until you master 300 times gravity. Now, once you master 300 times gravity, here's the meta that you want to do. Like I said before, Hercule's gym equipment is all here. Punching bag, bench press, yoga, and of course, treadmill. Now, what this means is you can actually equip the daily from Hercule. For those who do not know what I'm talking about, once you have mastered all the stages on all the equipment in Hercule's gym, you will be given a new quest by Hercule that you can do once every 12 hours called the daily. Now, what you can do is you can actually activate that quest and then come in the gravity chamber, and then at 300 times, the gains will actually scale so that 5 times the BP gains actually apply on top of your daily. So instead of 20k from the daily, you'll get 100k. Another fun fact about robot defense is this gives about 1.2k BP per completion. So you could basically do this and get pretty good gains from it. Better than Shadow, I believe. But yeah, so that's been what I would think is a pretty comprehensive guide about the gravity chamber, or a very basic one. And I hope anyone who has watched this, I hope this has been helpful to you. And good luck grinding.